one. SilverCheesecake, walk to Danganronpa. V3 killing Kyo. Harmony. Oh god. Okay. Okay, that shtick's probably getting a little old. I apologize for that. But anyway, roll on through. Chapter 4 about to start. You know what that means? Because the trial just ended. You already know. You already know. Thoughts. Thoughts.
Hey there. Guess I don't have to introduce myself, huh?
Nope. Well, you can if you want, but just wait like 10 minutes. Alright, so my thoughts, okay? So, oops, my apologies. So, Kyo is the killer. Killed Angie and Tenko. I was not very thrilled by that. I did not want him to be a killer at all, let alone a killer of 2 people. You know, I thought because he was so eccentric that it would be too predictable for him to be the killer. But I'm noticing that this game does a lot of reverse psychology. You know, you go through the first 2 games, and it's like you build up a skeptical, you know, perspective on stuff. But then they throw you another wrench, and it's like, oh, no, you're overthinking it. Or you're under-overthinking it, perhaps. I don't know. But, yeah, and you know what? They did that in this trial because Miyu was suspecting Kyo the whole time. And with her doing that, you know, knowing Miyu, she's very impulsive to call people out. It makes you think, oh, you know what? It's probably not Kyo then. But then, it ended up being him. So like, dang game. What the fudge? So, with Kyo having done those killings, I'm not going to slam Kyo for his love of his sister, like his actual being in love with his sister. You know, he did mention that, you know, once he departs to be with his sister, their love will be boundless. And you know what? That's all good. It's, you know, do your thing, Kyo. I'm not going to slam you for that. I'm going to slam him though for the killings. I don't think they're justified. I mean, you know, that might sound like, oh, well, that's obvious, but with Kurumi at least, and I didn't agree with Kurumi's killing either, but there were a lot of circumstances around it that it was kind of like, oh, well, you know what? I can understand that. Because, you know, from a logical standpoint, if she were to have escaped, and knowing that she would have saved the entire nation, and knowing that if she didn't do that, the entire nation would have crumbled, then I think that would be a fair analysis. And again, while I wouldn't particularly agree with it, because, you know, they could have gotten out together alive, I think it's more admirable. And also, she targeted Ryoma, who agreed to be killed, whereas, you know, Tenko and Angie definitely did not agree to be killed. And I think while Kyo's intentions were rather selfless in a way, because he wanted his sister to not be lonely as a ghost, I don't think they should have had to have abidden by his agenda. They shouldn't have had to abide to his agenda, basically. You know, that's putting aside the fact, you know, that I think he's, you know, I don't want to say delusional, but mistaken about her ghost actually being lonely, and that the people he killed are going to be friends with that ghost. I mean, that aside, I think it's just selfish to do that. So, you know, and even like with the death out of the context, just forcing somebody to be friends with your sister, I don't know. That's pretty selfish. And again, in his own way, it's selfless, but I can't empathize with what he did. And I feel bad because, like, I actually really liked him as a character. I think when he was, you know, speaking from anthropological standpoints, he was extremely interesting. And he was reasonable, you know, in the first 2 trials, just reasonable throughout. He was not very reactive, but then the 3rd trial rolled around, and it just, I don't know. It was just very off-putting. So, in short, you know, I liked how eccentric he was and all that stuff, but him killing Angie and Tenko, I mean, come on, man. and the reason he did it. A couple things that I didn't understand, and maybe they glossed over this. I must have missed it if that happened, but he first planned to kill somebody through the seance, but he accidentally, well, not accidentally, but his plan was kind of foiled when Angie walked in on him, cutting up the floorboards of the cross pieces. But I think that actually worked to his advantage, because when he killed Angie, everyone's like, oh, Angie's dead. And he's like, oh, I will prepare a seance so we can speak with the departed. And when he did that, he was saying, hey, Angie can talk to us through the seance. Now, had Angie not been killed, what would the context of the seance have been? Like, why would he have done that? He did mention it briefly to Shuichi, like, hey, we can talk to Kaede about this, or through this. And Shuichi was like, nah, not right now. And then Kyo even agrees, like, oh, all right, it's not an appropriate time for that. So I wonder, like, if he didn't kill Angie, and obviously I don't think he was targeting Tenko, but he was targeting females because he wanted female friends for his sister. I just, like, what would he have done? Would he have just said, hey, you guys want to do a seance? I think that would have made him, like, quite a few folds more suspicious than he was after killing Angie. So it was just kind of weird. And also, I'm wondering, like, why the motive just popped up all of a sudden, for, like, his personal motive. I wonder, maybe it could have done with something to do with the memory that he got back. Or perhaps, the motive itself triggered that thought in his head, like, oh, I gotta be killing for sister. But that's not the case either, actually. I'm thinking of it now, because he even talked about his sister when I was with Kaede. And now that I'm going back to this free time, it's very unsettling, the context. He said that he wanted Kaede to meet his sister, and he said he would make arrangements for that. And at the time, I was like, oh, that's kind of sweet. And now, looking back at it, I'm like, oh, man, that's what he meant. So, it's unsettling to me that he was like that the whole time, and I didn't really catch it. And it just sucks, because I liked everything else about him. He was just really cool in general to me. I don't know. But, another thing, like, why would he have done the killings during the killing game when he had probably the best chance of getting caught? If he would have waited through the killing game, or at least, waited for other people to die, they'd be more friends for his sister. And then, like, even if he got out of the killing game, he could have just killed other people upon escaping. So, I just don't really know why he did it. I don't know. But that's that, I guess. I'm disappointed in Kyo, I have to say. And I'm not going to say I'm going to find a new favorite. I got to stick with Kyo to the end. Well, I guess the end already happened for him. Twice, for that matter, because he died and then he got assaulted by Monokuma and his sister. See what I did there? But, yeah, I don't know. I still have some other favorites, like Maki, and I like Kaito, too. And I like other ones, like Kibo, Gonta. They're cool people. Himiko's gotten more likable. Kokichi's actually really interesting, I have to say. He's kind of unique. And then you got you got Cosplayer Girl, Smoogie, and then some other people I can't think off the top of my head. And then we got Kaido coughing up blood over here. If he dies, dude, I'm gonna lose all hope. And what's funny? I noticed this too, because I was like, oh, I think Tenko and Angie and Kaito are gonna make it to the end. And all this bull crap's happening. I gotta give a shout out to this game, because no matter how much Danganronpa I've been through, the first 2 games, the animes, whatever, they still throw crap tons of wrenches at you. It's just like fudge. So you know what? Yeah. Just gonna move on. It's been 10 minutes, hasn't it? Okay. Alright. Oh, Rantaro.
I get that this is probably pretty confusing, seeing yourself like this. Guess I should start from the beginning. That's the way it is. Now, Monokuma probably already told you this, but just in case. This killing game will continue until there are only 2 people left. Now, the important part of that rule is that... Oh, there is one more thing. Well, the truth is, this isn't your first. Anyone who finds out who you are is gonna come for you. So watch your back. Trust no one. And never forget. You wanted this killing game, so you have to win, no matter what.
What the fudge? Like I said, with these wrenches, dude. Live and let the languid world live. Oh, no, wait, no. Live and let the languid world live. That's... God. The morning after the 3rd class trial. After waking up from Monokuma's announcement, I headed to the dining hall as always. Look at this bunch. That's not everybody, is it? No, Gonta's not here. Good morning, everyone. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. There's a dark mood in the air of the dining hall today. That's to be expected with what we've been through. In a situation like this, I don't see how we could all possibly stay enthusiastic. Well, with 2 exceptions.
Yo!
What's wrong, bro? You're not gonna eat? If you don't eat, then Gonta will eat you instead, Shuichi. He'll eat me? Do you mean my breakfast?
You know...
Speaking of Gonta, where is he? Haven't seen him this morning. He's not here yet. He's probably still sleeping. This atmosphere is heavy. Everyone's really taking a mental beating.
Hey!
You guys have no energy. You need to look alive. You're all still teenagers.
Huh?
Don't say that. Himiko.
Okay?
18, right? No, I'm sorry. Your good mornings are too quiet. It's because you're so quiet that you feel down.
Hey!
I didn't mean you should sigh louder.
Weirdo.
I thought you'd be the most depressed out of all of us. Of course I'm depressed. This is the most depressed I've been in all my 200 million years.
What is this?
200 million years?
But...
Being depressed won't help those who died rest in peace. Tanko and Angie too. If I stay depressed, they won't be able to rest in peace either.
Okay?
So in order to make their deaths have meaning, I decided to live my life with positivity. So anyway, please take care of the new me.
Come on, man.
You're out of breath already? You're going full speed right out of the gate.
Yeah.
But it's just like Himiko said. Those of us left need to look for the future and live. For all the other sakes.
Right?
Yeah, let's cheer up and work hard. This game is just getting started.
Huh?
Game?
Oh?
Huh? Is that what we were talking about? But now there's less people. I might be the next victim.
Wow.
So exciting, but I definitely don't want to die. I guess the same for everyone else.
Always messing
You're still
around.
saying crap like that at a time like... Just then, the door of the dining hall burst open, and... Did he find more letters?
This big problem.
Everyone, this is serious!
No.
Oh no, the colossal high school girl is on the other side of the wall, isn't she?
Oh,
Maybe not that serious, but Gonta went to courtyard before coming here.
Could it be?
The graffiti was more added to it. Yeah, more letters added.
Huh?
This world is mine. Kokichi Oma? I think that's what it is. I'm not sure what it's trying to spell. The swords? Or maybe this world?
Wait.
What about the world? What does that mean? Is there some crazy story going on? It's probably just graffiti, right? We should ignore it.
No.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Do you want to die?
What? Oh, right. That's just a habit of hers. My heart skips a beat every time.
Because.
No one here takes credit for it, right? But now there's more added to it. It must have some meaning.
You know,
So seriously, none of us here wrote it? This is a prank, you better speak up.
But
Gonta stumbled onto the writing by coincidence, right? If it was a prank, then they would have done it in a more obvious spot, not in the grass. There's nothing more depressing than an unnoticed prank.
oh, I see.
It's like a titty no one wants to fondle.
Ah.
It could just be Gonta writing it, since he was the first to find.
don't I never do that?
Gonta never make trouble for everyone. It's ungentlemanly. What is that writing? More and more gets added. Who's doing it? What does it mean? Well, I don't really get it, but maybe it's some kind of clue.
Well done.
Thanks for the report, Gonta. Gonta just glad to help.
Oh yeah.
Gonta wanted to help, even little. Tell Gonta if you need help with something, okay?
Okay.
Got it. I'll let you know if I want you to punch someone.
Wait.
No, you don't get to tell Gonta what to do anymore.
Gonta.
Yeah, Gonta learned lesson after insect meet and greet.
Yeah.
Boring. Oh, my ears are burning. Are you guys talking about me again? You must love me. Are you getting dizzy from the face when I concentrate really hard?
Actually,
Your face, it's always the same, isn't it? Never mind that. You guys are probably eager for it, right? My prize, that is. Right? You guys can't live without getting a prize right now, right? That's what I thought, so I brought a prize.
rising shoulder sign.
God.
Rising shiner sign.
What's an earth sign?
Hmm.
Oh my, forgetting your catchphrase is like the kiss of death for a mascot, you know? Because I'm a mascot. Get it? That wasn't even a joke. There was no setup, no punchline, no nothing. By the way, who's this pink stuffed pig and why is she talking to me?
Right now.
Toro's head is busted. One solid rock should make him remember.
Well, that was too solid wax, but okay.
Where am I? Where's Kaoru?
What? Your character's completely different now.
Pops, my family, and you. Thank you for loving me.
Come on! Remember already!
Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.
They're so freaking cute.
They're so adorably fascinating. I could watch them forever.
No.
I've had enough of them. Give us some loving too. Oh, my reward already. When did you get so friendly with Monokuma, Kokichi?
Now then.
Okay. The prize this time is...
Ta-da! The legendary Levy Stone, the priceless Octo Brush, and a card key, which just so happens to be the motive too.
What? Motive? Did you say motive?
Yeah.
This mysterious card key is your next motive.
Oh,
The classic carrot and stick approach. No one can work a carrot or stick like Daddy.
nice. Aww.
Screw your carrot and your stick. Give me whips and chains all the way.
You know,
Card key is the motive. What does that even mean? So the new area you can open with the card key. Is that where the real motive is? That's a secret. Why don't you use it if you're so curious?
Please wait.
No, we shouldn't. If we want to prevent another murder from happening. Yoink, I'll take that card key then. Kokichi used his lithe body to his advantage and took the card key from Monokuma.
no can do that.
But that Monokuma's motive. What if another murder happened? I wouldn't mind that at all, you know? What?
Because.
Because this is the killing game and we're the players. Plain and simple. Why wouldn't the players play the game?
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around, just give it to us.
No way.
No thanks. See ya!
That's enough.
What? Hey, wait up! Kokichi ran out of the dining hall, pursued by Kaido. Running in the halls isn't normally allowed, but I suppose boys will be boys. Also, I forgot to mention, but I've hidden another flashback light somewhere. I wonder what memories you'll uncover next. Happy hunting! Happy hunting. Huh.
So long. Farewell. Yeah?
Huh? What's so long farewell mean? You forgot that too? Come on, let's go.
So long. Farewell.
I thought the screen froze or something.
Wait.
What should we do? Kokichi and Kaito are gone.
I'm worried.
We cannot leave Kokichi alone with that car key motive.
What?
Aren't you curious about the flashback light too?
That's true.
Perhaps we should all search together and look for Kokichi as well.
Well,
That's a good idea, but let us look for Kokichi while you focus on the search.
logical.
Right now, we need your skills as a detective, Shuichi.
Then,
Right. In that case, let me hold on to that. I'll look around again. Shuichi's grown up. He's become so reliable. Now that you're so respectable, I'll let you pet me if you wish.
Actually,
Oh, I see. So Shuichi gets that honor. Shuichi is so amazing. Gonto want to be useful to everyone too.
it's okay.
Don't worry. When the time comes, we'll use your body as a meat shield. Okay. Gonto hope time comes soon.
No.
You should hope that it doesn't come. Okay, where to begin? I'll search for a place to use these mysterious items. Alright, well I know where one of them is, and it's in the occult area. So, let's go up there first. Well, something's amiss here. I don't think this is the occult music. No siree. Alright, I want to check something. Monokuma never backed down from his claim that the dead can be resurrected. This academy isn't normal, I know that. But it's so abnormal that something like that can happen? Alright, I think I have to go there too. But I'm not going to go there just yet. Can I go in Kyo's lab? Kyo, you said, how you come to terms with death determines how you live. Perhaps I understand what you mean. By facing Kaede's death, I was able to embrace my own talent and move forward.
but
But I don't know if I'll ever truly understand your answer. See, he did say a few things upon his leave that were really interesting as well. Gosh. I do want to click on Kaede's lab's door. Or Kaede's, gosh. Angie's. Angie. You had strange methods, but you rejected the killing game and wanted us to live in harmony. But all that was taken away for some stupid reason. I never knew your Atua, but I will never forget you. Oh, that's sweet. Alright. So this right here is where I probably use that octo brush. By the way, here's something else that I noticed. Like, with the exception of Rantaro, so far, anybody who hasn't been shown their lab has survived. Well, like, you know, I noticed in the last chapter, everybody whose labs opened up died. Tenko, Kyo, Angie, they all got their labs and they all died. In the previous one, Ryoma and Kurumi got their labs opened up and they died. But it just so happened, you know, Gonta also had his opened. And before that, Mio had hers. And then Kaede had hers and she died. So, it's interesting. I'm curious, like, whose labs I'll see now. It could lead to the culprit. I don't know. Staircase. So it seems you can go upstairs from here. 5th floor, huh? How many floors does this school have? Alright. New music? Nope. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, dude. We're going from the occult to church. Alright. This is a completely different feel from the 4th floor. That door over there is just plain suspicious. Could it be? That one? Oh my. Oh, well. Oh man, okay. What the heck is this? My voice cracked a little bit. It's a lab, but what kind of lab? This looks like an... Oh, the ultimate cosplayers. It has to be. She builds the cosplay. Oh my. This is amazing. It's like an event venue. That must mean this is the ultimate cosplayers lab. My god. What the heck is going on over here? That's sick. This is a set for photo shoots, huh? There are a bunch of backdrops here. This is an incredible setup. Miko wanted? This is another set for photo shoots. Has quite the gothic feel. Even with all these materials and tools, if it's by myself. Ooh. I see. Cosplay is fun to do with others, right?
Yeah.
There's no point in doing it by myself.
Do you want to try?
Hey, Shuichi, do you want to give it a try? Come on, try cosplaying with me.
Huh?
Me?
Yeah.
Fudge, yeah. Yeah, I think it's just plain fun to become fictional characters. To become a completely different person and feel like you're part of a different world.
Right.
Doesn't that sound interesting? Don't you want to live in a fictional world?
But
I'm investigating right now.
All right.
Then let's do it later. Let me know when you feel up to it. I'll help you become your favorite character, whether it's from an anime, manga, or game.
You can.
However, if you're just trying that out, you gotta cosplay with love.
okay.
Right. This looks like a bar. Is this a set too?
Yeah.
Well, what do you know? It's just like the real thing. Smokey spoke cheerily and sat down at the table in front of the counter. Hey, Shuichi, are you thirsty? I can make you one of my signature cocktails if you'd like.
Huh?
A signature cocktail?
Yeah.
It seems like all the drinks here are top quality stuff. I used to make them a lot at my part-time job. Don't worry, it'll be non-alcoholic, of course.
Again?
Okay, I'll take one. Oh. Smoogie making me drinks.
A little stronger, maybe?
Huh? Sure. Wow, you're good at this, aren't you?
Yeah. Before I got sponsors for my cosplaying, I worked a bunch of jobs. I used to say to my customers, I'm in a bit of financial trouble. If only someone could help me out.
What?
What is this feeling? I suddenly feel charitable.
Okay, it's ready.
Thank you.
What kind of part-time job did she have anyway? Mixing drinks like this? With those thoughts swirling around my head, I drank the drink Smoogie handed to me.
Shuichi!
Please come again.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. I'll be back. God, I'm making me drinks and stuff. That's awesome. Okay, there's a set over there. A workshop. A sewing machine and work table. Perhaps a space to make and repair costumes. I think that might be it. Alright, let's go. Oops. Wrong button, as always. Alright, how's everyone doing today, by the way? I'm doing spectacularly, thank you. Oh, this is a very open area, feels like. Feels like, I don't know. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it just looked open. Like, that looked way further away than it actually was. Alright. Never know, there could be Monokumas floating around here. Secret Monokuma dudes. Alright, let's keep rolling. Oh my. Serpentine. Okay. Oh, Mox. Sorry. Maki roll. There's an angel statue and demon statue next to the stairs. Don't chapels usually have these? Yeah. This place makes you feel there's no god. But then there's this. Is that coincidence or just Monokuma's sense of humor? Probably Monokuma's sense of humor. Ah. Ooh, this could be my lab. This also looks like an ultimate lab. But whose lab is it?
All right.
I should check inside to be sure. It's definitely mine. Yep. Oh, cool. What is this? Or is this?
That's true.
This looks like your research lab. Is it? It is, right?
Well,
Let's see what's in here. But I'm getting a bad feeling from this place. A bad feeling. Oy. Ooh. I'm getting cool feelings from this. This is like banging, dude. There are a bunch of files lined up. Looks like about 50 of them. What are these files for? I flipped one up, or I picked one up at random and flipped through it. Are they student profiles? Oh, it contained photographs of murder scenes and the tricks the culprits used. What is this? I hurriedly looked through the other files and found that they were all similar.
you don't know?
It's a file containing all the tricks used for murders.
That's...
It appears so.
Well,
Did this incident really happen?
No.
I can't be sure. There are pictures of the scene, and all these cases seem feasible. Feasible, huh? And this would make a good guideline for anyone who wants to commit murder.
I'm kidding.
Well, I doubt anyone that is that stupid to use a file that's accessible to everyone. Maki picked up a file at random and started flipping through it.
Got a minute?
This file doesn't have any photographs. It's all just drawn illustrations, but... Illustrations? Maki began pulling files one after the other off the shelf.
Okay.
The newer files have photographs, but the older ones have illustrations? But why? Are the old ones just fictional? The first few files have only illustrations, but the others have photographs. Is there a reason for that? Wish I could see them though. Like I actually see them. How did you know that this was the Ultimate Detective's lab? I knew it. I could tell just from looking. But this place doesn't match you at all. I think this lab is too good for someone like you. Shoot. You might be right. First I need a cloak and a deer stalker.
I don't understand.
What? The clothes wouldn't even look good on you. It won't suit you at all, so don't even try it. You didn't have to tarnish my hopes like that. I mean, come on, Mox. That was unnecessary. Bottles line the shelves behind the glass door. Are these?
Got a minute?
Looks like poison. So you think this? You think so too, huh?
That's true.
There's no way that can be normal medicine in the Ultimate Detective's lab. She opened the cabinet's glass door and peered inside. Yeah, I know what some of these are. They're definitely poison.
Then...
In that case, we should try to dispose of them. We don't want anyone accidentally...
What's the point?
Even if we got rid of them, Monokuma would just replace them. So it's useless doing that. It would only be a temporary solution. A temporary solution? She wants to make sure no one will ever use them.
By the way,
Even so, I'm surprised they have so many in here. There's poison for instantaneous death, as well as ones that can inflict various symptoms. Depending on how you use them, you can set up different gimmicks.
But...
This doesn't feel like an Ultimate Detective's lab, more like a criminal's lab.
I see.
It's a fine line when it comes to knowing everything about crimes. I suppose it's right. There's a fine line between criminal and detective. Anyway, I've investigated all the places that concern me. Everything here has to do with death.
Because...
Well, that is your job as a detective, especially in this killing game.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. The only time I can use my detective talent is after someone dies. A detective can't save anymore, or can't save anyone. I'm only useful after it's already too late.
Do you want to die?
Why are you so upset all of a sudden? Do you want to die? You kill me just for that?
That's right.
No, I understand why Makiro would say that. Your face looked pretty gloomy.
Kaito!
Well, the face as gloomy as that. I can't believe you're my sidekick.
Keep the chin up.
Be more proud of yourself, Shuichi. Everything you've done up till now is amazing.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's true.
That's why you should be careful. And technically I did save everybody else. Because every time I solve a crime, everybody gets to live. What do you mean?
You don't know?
Because of how well you did in the class trials, future culprits have their eyes on you. The next culprit might come after you. Come after me?
Don't worry about it.
You don't need to worry about that. I won't let everyone mess with my sidekick.
Leave it to me.
I'm gonna protect both of you. It's a hero's job to protect the sidekick.
I don't understand.
What if I end up as a future culprit? Are you stupid? That's impossible.
Ew.
How can you believe people so easily?
I believe in you.
Didn't I tell you before? I believe in the people I want to believe in. And if they betray me, it just means I made a bad call in believing them. Of course, you're one of the people I want to believe in, Makiro.
By the way,
Why are you even here? Did you finish playing tag with Kokichi? I lost track of him. Can't find that guy anywhere. Couldn't find him. But he still has the motive card key, right? Yeah, you should still have it. There's a chance that Kokiji could have used the card key and gone somewhere.
Yeah,
Well, he ended up getting away. But look what I found.
got it.
It's a flashback light.
Ah,
Ah, you found one.
of course.
I am worried about Kokiji, but I think we should deal with this first. So let's all gather in the dining hall.
What?
I'm coming too.
Ah,
Wait a minute. There are other places I want to check first. Can I meet up with you later? Oh yeah. Then I'll go on the head to the dining hall.
Well,
You're not going to check this place?
I believe in you.
I'll let Shuichi handle it. You got this, right, Shuichi? Yeah, right. Once you're all done, come to the dining hall.
ew.
You didn't even complain. You seriously are the sidekick now. Can't even argue with that. Alright. Oh god, every crapping time. Alright, so finished checking my lab. There's some other stuff here, I think. Ah, this. But I can't do anything here. This door certainly matches the atmosphere of this floor. Doesn't look like it will open. I suppose I have to leave it be for now. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm done up here then. But there are other places to go to. So let's check those places out. Can I use it here? No, it still can't go in there. It's all cleared out. Even less green than last time. There's still maintenance going on.
Hey!
So what's the deal with this place anyway? What kind of facility was it before? They were renovating an old building? Perhaps constructing a new building? At the start, Monokuma said they were supposed to be facilities for us.
That's all, y'all.
That's all. That's obviously a lie. That plush bear is stuffed with lies and crap.
Well,
Hard to imagine that they built this entire facility just for us.
that's right.
I also think Monokuma was lying. He's an exceptionally deceitful being. Being? Well, he's a robot, isn't he?
That's robophobic.
Shuichi, have you been a robophobe this whole time?
No.
No, that's not what I meant. But when will we finally learn about this what this Ultimate Academy really is? Why does it exist? Is it really just a place for us to have the killing game? Alright. Oh gosh, I don't know where I'm gonna use this Levy Stone. I don't even know what a Levy Stone does. Like, what the fudge? Oh, Gonta.
Hey!
Show yourself! Where are you hiding? Come talk to Gonta! Gonta, are you looking for Kokichi? No, not Kokichi.
Bugs are.
Gonna see tiny bug. No mistake this time. It definitely fly by with Gonta's eyes.
Hey, bugs!
Come out again. Gonta just wanna talk. Tiny bugs again. Gonta's been talking about them for a while. I'm sure he's interested as the ultimate entomologist. But the memory of the insect meet and greet is still raw. Yeah, I wonder what that whole deal is. I saw Himiko over here, by the way. She's staring at Tenko's lab. I should leave her alone.
Hey, Shuichi.
What is it, Shuichi? Don't stare at me so much. Or I'll become even more beautiful. I see. Is she embarrassed about something she said herself?
You.
Did it look like I was blushing?
Huh?
What?
You're right.
Before, no one could tell that I was blushing, right? Ah, that's right. I remember. We're becoming more and more beautiful, just like me. Ah, really? Oh, you just made Himiko angry. Someone like you wouldn't know this, but this is Himiko when she's mad. No, I was just blushing. What? From your own compliment?
Okay.
Yeah, you looked a little embarrassed just now. Okay, then I'll keep at it. Himiko is really trying to change. Tenko. It's not embarrassing to express your feelings. It's only human. Himiko has changed, just like you wanted. She's not so lazy anymore. She's working hard, trying to live well. But you exchange your life for that. It's not fair. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I don't know where the crap to use this Levy Stone. Oh, I see Mia. And, Kibo. You do something again? Sure quieter now that no one's yapping not two with this, not two with that anymore. I knew that effing midget was running a goddamn cult. I mean, if there really was a god, he'd obviously make me, the gorgeous girl genius, his chosen one. That kooky effing bee. Man. He really wants to get slapped. Alright, whatever, that's fine. We haven't come across Kokichi at all. I wonder where he could have gone.
I knew it.
He's not in the courtyard. Is he inside somewhere?
Yeah.
You're probably right. But apparently Kokichi is quite good at hide and seek. If he's serious about hiding from us, finding him may prove to be quite troublesome. Troublesome?
What is it?
Why do you look so surprised? No, it's nothing.
How about this?
Please tell me. You don't need to hesitate. After all, we're friends.
Then...
Well, I just thought perhaps a robot could find a human.
That's
Shuichi, you're not even trying to hide your robophobia anymore. What? Really? Anyway, Shuichi, that black object over there looks suspicious, doesn't it? The one with the red border? I don't know what he's talking about. What the fudge is he talking about? Wait. Oh, gosh. Has that been there the whole time? Hold on. Click. Click, please. Thank you. Oh. The building's just combined! What did you do to my lab? It's going in super deep. I think that's Kibo's lab, isn't it? I'm positive the stream building is an ultimate lab. From the machines and the sci-fi feel, I deduce this is Kibo's lab.
Alright.
I'll check inside. That's cool. Looks like a maintenance room for a robot. There are machine parts everywhere.
I knew it.
This is definitely Kibo's lab. I just thought of it. Like, you know, this game has kind of been paralleling the previous game in some ways. First murder, the culprit kills someone they didn't intend to kill. Second murder, the culprit fulfills a request. Third murder, the culprit kills two people for their beloved. Kibo, I think you're in trouble, dude. Just saying. This is effing awesome! Look at all these upgrade parts! Oh, you look so pretty with this Kibo. I want you to make lots of cute noises.
Please stop!
Stop! Don't mention that in front of Shuichi. Is that something to be embarrassed about, Kibo? Whose lab is this?
Huh?
Isn't it yours?
No way!
I don't want this. I don't like this sort of sci-fi technology. Can we leave now?
Is that alright?
But I imagine that a lot of things in here would really help you out. You should take a look. No, I don't want to be assisted by sci-fi technology. We shouldn't rely on the power of sci-fi for anything. Wouldn't that include you, Kibo?
That's right.
Anyway, I prefer a more Japanese theme, since I like that food the most.
Unfortunately.
Even though I can only stare at it. So how could you prefer the food? At the very least, I'd like some kimonos in my lab, and a porch with wind chimes.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. Doesn't seem like Kibo is going to use this lab. Well, he's free to do as he pleases. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, I didn't even look at anything. Kaida should be waiting in the dining hall. I should gather everyone there. I spoke with everyone and told them to gather at dining hall. After a time, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Looks like everyone's here. Let's get this started.
Oh.
What about Kokichi?
Yeah.
Forget about him. It's his fault for messing around like that. I guess he must be a real pro at hide and seek.
We
My magic.
I magically looked all over the school, but he was nowhere to be found.
What?
Magically? No one can find him, huh?
Hey,
He might have used the motive card key to enter a place we're unaware of. Do you think that's where the real motive is being kept? Either way, it's worrisome. Next time I see him, I just gotta catch him and ask. Anyway, let's try out this flashback light.
Actually,
But I'm still uneasy about these flashback lights. Are they really okay to use?
no.
Well, if we don't use them, our memories will never come back, you know?
Dad,
So we got no choice but to use it. The memory we'll get from this is our only clue.
seriously?
I agree with fish wieners over here.
What did you say?
Why do you... Who are you calling a chunk of breaded fish? For someone who looks like canned tuna, you make some pretty good comebacks. Alright, I actually have to end it right there. But next episode coming soon, of course. Thank you guys for watching. Like this if you liked, dislike it. As always, peace!